supposed to be a scene where she like beats her lawyer up or some shit, bro. Like,
shocking video shows an accused murderer lashes out at her defense attorney as a judge agrees to push back her upcoming trial.
Imagine that, the trauma, finding your own kid's head in a fucking bucket, bro. Where?
Do you need to hit someone? You like it? So you discovered the body?
Shorty said, I liked the head.
Well, I drained his head. Well, like, after I saw his blood, I was in the bucket, and there's still blood in this bucket because it's coming out of the head. Should have took the brains and antibiotics. And
You start cutting up his body with the butter knives, right? That shit had to take hours. So she just sitting there, just like this, hacking away, just like, what is she doing? Like listening to music? Like, what is she doing? Eating? Watching YouTube videos? Watching J-Ski Reacts? Subscribing to my channel? Is that what she's doing? I don't know, probably. What it is, what it do, it's your boy J-Ski Reacts back with another banger. I'm telling you, today I got something official for y'all. Welcome back to the channel. Listen, I don't know if y'all remember, a few weeks back I did a video about Jeffrey Dahmer's sister chopping dude head off, throwing it in a bucket. Apparently, there's a follow-up video. She's in the interrogation room. They released all the footage. Let's get straight into that video. You already know this one's gonna be a banger. Before we get into that video though, I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the support. Roll to 10K subscribers. We just hit 3,200 subscribers. You already know. Yak Gang day one. You already know the vibes, man. I appreciate all the donations to the channel. As you can see, they go towards the studio, help me give you guys better quality content at the end of the day. Make sure y'all hitting that notification bell so you know every single time I drop some fire content just like this one, man. Also, make sure y'all smashing that like button. Might not mean much to y'all, but it means a whole lot to me. Get me in the algorithm, get me upstairs with the big boys, be up there soon. So without further ado, we're gonna get straight into this video. You already know the vibes. J-Ski Reacts, Yak Gang day one, Ski Gang. Let's go, let's get it.
Look at me, I'm on. 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 Can't stop, keep going.
I guess we starting off where we left off at last video. You know what I'm saying? So let's get it in.
I opened the towel, I picked up the towel and dropped it because I don't know what the fuck it is now.
Shit crazy, bro.
This is the moment cops realized there was a head in the bucket at the crime scene. But little did they know, the entire case would only get more and more horrifying.
Wow.
23rd of February, 2023,
Green
police
Bay
visited the apartment of a suspected killer, Taylor Shabiznes. This is where they would quickly find out that she's not only insane, but a complete psychopath.
Yo.
Hey, is this blood?
Bro.
Blood to you?
Bro, see the last video I did, they didn't even have all of this behind the scenes, none of this. It was just raw footage, body camera. Now it looked like they really showing everything in this video. I ain't know it had, like she moved the body. I ain't know none of that last video. This is crazy. They got blood in the snow, all type of shit.
Could possibly be blood. Hey, who did that? Hi, Taylor, how's it going? Officer Russell with the Green Bay Police Department. Taylor, I never want for your wishes. We can't get it right.
Damn.
The cops were searching Taylor's property on a warrant and discovered bloody footprints next to her car and blood literally on her hand.
Hold on. Bro, are you kidding me? Like, you don't even have the common decency to like shovel the snow with blood on it? Like, you're not even gonna move the bloody snow somewhere else or like melt it or like, yo, these people are crazy, bro. Not even wash your hands. Like, not even wash your hands. The most simple thing you could do, let me wash my hands real quick. I got blood on my hand. I just murdered a nigga. This is crazy, bro.
But upon searching her apartment, they found the very thing they had been called to find in the first place. A human head in a bucket.
Wow.
First discovered by the victim's own mother. The police wasted no time in getting...
Yo, imagine the trauma finding your kid's head in a fucking bucket, bro. Imagine that, the trauma finding your own kid's head in a fucking bucket, bro. Man, I'm telling you, there's some evil motherfuckers out here, man. Some evil bastards out here.
to custody, where one of the most chilling interrogations of all time would begin.
This is what I'm waiting
This
for.
fucking outfit.
Well, a few hours ago, police were dispatched to Anderson's Stone Brook at Peter's house in Shad. Hear it?
Shorty says she hate the outfit. God, what? She hate the outfit. Like, what you talking about? You better get used to it. You're going to be wearing that for the rest of your life, Shorty.
Do you know Shad? I know how to meet Shad.
He's my ex.
Your ex-boyfriend?
Yeah.
Well, they found a kind of certain stuff at that house there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of blood. Basically Shad's head. Yeah. Pretty fucked up.
It's immediately obvious how stone-faced and cold Taylor is being. She's showing absolutely no emotion
said,
about
yeah.
anything, including the goriest details of the case. Only managing to mutter, "That's fucked up," in regards
Yeah, that's
to the
OD.
severed head.
She not showing no type of,
Psychopaths
like
to talk up their own
sympathy.
crimes, as it gives them a sense of self-gratification, but we haven't even begun to see exactly how insane she is.
Where's the rest of his body?
It's there. It's at the house.
It is in the house?
It's at his house.
Okay. Well, tell me what happened.
It's a good question because I blacked out during that time.
Were, you two being intimate, having sex?
It was getting there.
Just getting there. Okay. So was this considered foreplay?
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys done something like this in the past?
Not like that.
Do you use manual strangulation during sex at all?
A manual strangulation? Yes.
Taylor claims that she and Shad were being intimate that night and she'd used the dog chain to choke him.
a dog
Apparently
chain?
this wasn't unusual for them, but that evening she just didn't stop until he was almost dead. She also mentions that she'd been smoking meth that night, something that definitely could have contributed to the horrifying events that followed.
Yo.
Why there?
Where?
So we're gonna take the hit someone?
I like that.
Do you like that? So you discovered the body too?
Yeah.
Well, what do you do with the body parts?
Oh, they're in the house.
Someone?
They're like, yeah.
Basement, upstairs, downstairs.
Shorty said, I liked the head. I like the head. Bro, you gotta be a different level. Like, you gotta be on the spectrum, like, a different level to get to this point. You understand? Now, I agree that most humans have that, like, that urge to murder. I truly believe that. That's my opinion. I believe that humans are inherently angry creatures, and we want to murder. If we could, we would. You understand? But to get to this level of, like, psychopath, like, you gotta be, like, off some shit. And she was off methamphetamine. She's probably sober now. She was on meth at that time. So you could even imagine that Jeffrey Dahmer characteristic really coming out even more. Like, that's crazy.
In the basement, I was gonna bring them. And then, I know I forgot the head. I wanted the head.
Did you bring anything with you?
Yeah, it's in the van.
What?
It's in the van.
It turns out that Taylor had not only choked out and beheaded Shad, but also dismembered multiple parts of his body
Crazy.
and hidden them throughout the apartment. Just this thought alone is grim, but exactly how is another story entirely.
How did you discover it?
God damn, my ear was itching just now. Damn, I dug in my ear, all these goddamn earwax. What the hell going on? This was not here yesterday. I just cleaned my ear yesterday. What's going on? Nasty.
Was what?
Nice.
Knives. More than one knife?
Damn. Plural?
Where'd you get those?
Kitchen.
You weren't sure?
No. It was alright. Bread knife works good.
Bread knife?
A bread knife works good, yeah.
Really?
And you so like, yeah.
She chopped the body up with a fucking butter knife, bro.
Once Shad was dead, Taylor sawed off his limbs with a blunt
I ain't gonna lie, Shad looked like he was off that shit too. I don't know. Shad looked like the type to be on some, like, please sacrifice me, please, baby, please sacrifice. Crazy shit. Like, he just looked like that type of nigga, like.
knife and tossed each individual piece of his body into a black bag the police later found in the basement. But somehow, the most shocking part of all of this is how casually she's talking about it. It's almost as if she doesn't see anything wrong with what she's done.
Facts.
Psychopathic murderers often take pride in their work and enjoy the attention that it brings them.
Facts.
Ted Bundy, for example, was constantly delighted to speak to the press for likely the same reason Taylor is laughing about what she did.
Facts. I ain't gonna lie. The fact that she, like, I'm trying to, like, figure out, like, what was that night like? You understand? For her. Like, all right, you murdered a guy. He's dead. You understand what I'm saying? You choke him out. You cough up blood. Then you start cutting up his body with the butter knives, right? That shit had to take hours. Like, so she just sitting there, just hacking away. Just like, what is she doing? Like, listening to music? Like, what is she doing? Eating? Like, watching YouTube videos? Watching J-Ski Reacts? Subscribing to my channel? Is that what she's doing? I don't know. Probably.
Narcissism. Taylor is saying that this was an accident, but the joy she's getting out of explaining every tiny detail to the detective implies that while she maybe didn't plan it, she certainly had no issues with what she did. 5 minutes, Taylor describes how she cuddled with his body after killing him and how she used parts of his dismembered body, specifically his genitals. We pick the interview back up as she continues to bluntly describe the chilling events of that night.
What?
You do anything particular with the head or the body? What do you do with the blood? What happened all the time?
It's still on there, it's still on the toilet. There's a shower in the basement. You go in the next level and you just dump it out after the rain. It's probably still in there.
What are you doing?
Yeah, well, I drained his head. Well, like, after I saw his blood, I was in the bucket, but there's still blood in his bucket because it's coming out of the head. Should have took the brains out, but I didn't. And then I
They said, how did you get rid of the blood? Those of you who can't hear the video because it's kind of like sketchy, they asking her, what did you do with the blood, all the blood? She said she drained it in the tub in the basement. She said, I should have took out the brains too, but I didn't. Bro, how she remember all of this, but she said she blanked out. She's doing life, bro. She's doing life.
You cleaned his head in the shower and dumped the bucket.
Not only is Taylor comfortable with dismembering and beheading her former lover, but it seems she was also fine with draining and washing his head,
This is the end of the
and
video. Let me know in the
possibly
comment section
even
what you
removing
thought
his
about this
brain.
video. Make sure y'all
It's
leave a like and
unclear
share
why
that
she
bell
felt the need to do this right now, as
notification.
things
Like
really
this, man.
aren't
So
adding
J-Ski
up.
Reacts. Yeah,
She had
gang,
already
gang,
discarded
gang.
and
Peace.
hidden the rest
Let's
of
go.
the body, so if she was attempting to hide it, then she would want to dispose of the head too. There is
Facts.
something much deeper at play here, and
Sacrificial
detective is
shit.
desperate to figure out why.
Sacrificial shit.
When you put the chain on, he brought that. You guys heard from that. She said, you didn't watch the chat was saying, what were you thinking?
was gonna do the same thing. You know, I was going in, and I did. And I went in. But then he was like, choke me, but he didn't want to say it, so I'm like, put it on his neck. I already know I'm gonna choke him, and I did.
But before you chain went around his neck, were you in chat, like kissing or any foreplay or anything?
No, we were chilling at home.
You just chilling. So all of a sudden, the chain went around his neck.
Oh, she just
I'm just trying to get it.
He likes it.
she just fucked up her only chance at like possibly like being it on some like sex mistake shit. Like, I mean, yeah, it was foreplay. We were kissing, we were doing it. He's into this. He wants me to go rougher. He wants me to do more. I always tell him it's gonna hurt. He likes to go like extreme. He told me to do it until he passes out, and when he wakes up, that's like his thing. We always do that. She had the opportunity to get out, man. Not get out, because the way she's explaining it, chopping the head off and this, that, and the third, that's another story. You understand what I'm saying? But her only opportunity to like have any type of like defense is gone. It's out the window, son.
Right.
I was gonna walk him like a dog.
And he wanted that.
I have no idea what I'm gonna do it anyway.
Oh, see, there you go.
And you're claiming it was his idea?
That was his idea. It was all him.
She crazy. She start laughing.
You're on the bed. The chain goes around his neck and started choking on me. And you just realized that he was gonna die or what?
I'm just like, shit. I think I went a little too far, because I was blacking out while I was doing it, right? And then and then I look at him, I'm like, shit, he's already crippled, man. I'm like, I don't know if he's fucking, is he good? But then when I woke up, during the blackout, I'm like, shit. I didn't mean for all this to happen, and I'm like, I fucked up, I know I fucked up, and I'm like, shit. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's what happened.
This is
Shorty
the
said,
closest
yeah, I'm
Taylor
sorry.
has come to remorse in the entire interrogation,
Facts.
but it's so heavily undermined by everything else she said, it's impossible to believe she's being genuine.
Facts.
It's likely that she's only saying this because she knows that showing some remorse could help her defense and get her a lighter sentence. In fact, throughout the entire interrogation, it seems as though she's been attempting to do this very thing. Taylor's story is that she got home with Shad and almost immediately grabs the chain and started choking him. Then she suddenly blacked out, saw him dead in front of her, and despite not wanting him to be dead, didn't call an ambulance and instead
chopped his ass up. Yo, these bitches out here murdering niggas now, yo. Yo, women are killers too now, dog.
dismembered him,
Crazy,
played with
man.
his body, and then laughed about it with police. These don't sound like the actions of an innocent person, and the detectives don't think so either. The case was brought to trial almost immediately, where Taylor would continue to show just how insane she really is. Take a look
Look
at
at her face.
as Shad's best friend testified in front of
Yo.
court.
When I got there, we were just chilling.
He looked like he on that shit too. He like, why not me? He jealous. He wish it was him.
Like how we always do. And basically, I was like, Taylor was asking like, do you wanna?
Yo,
you
she
wanna hang out with
laughing.
Shad? She was asking me like for consent to hang out with Shad to bring him over, and I was like, yeah, that's fine, that's cool.
This behavior continued for the entire trial so far, as she smiled, smirked, and laughed her way through the whole thing. But it seems that this didn't give the jury a great impression of her, as she found out when the verdict was cast.
Okay.
Psycho, bro.
First verdict reads as follows. We, the jury, find the defendant, Taylor Denise Shabiznis, guilty of first-degree intentional homicide as charged in count 1 of the information. Dated this date, July 26th, 2023, signed by the foreperson.
Taylor Shabiznis was convicted of first-degree murder, mutilating a corpse, and sexual assault. As of this video's upload, she's awaiting her sentence, but is facing life in prison or even the death sentence.
Oh,
like this,
damn.
Make sure you're subscribed.
I'm mad because there's supposed to be a scene where she like beats her lawyer up or some shit, bro. Like,
Shocking video shows an accused murderer lash out at her defense attorney as a judge agrees to push back her upcoming trial.
You went off on your attorney, Taylor. You went crazy on your attorney.
Yeah, it was certainly an attack, and I've been in so many courtrooms and so many cases, and this is the first time I've really seen a defendant physically go after their own attorney.
Court video.
she's trying to get that insanity flea.
Lunge at defense attorney Quinn Jolly before she's restrained by a sheriff's deputy. It happened in Green Bay, Wisconsin on February 14th. 25-year-old Shabiznis appeared in Brown County Court for a competency hearing.
It's a hell of a name.
Shabiznis, who is accused of murdering and dismembering her lover, 24-year-old Shad Thyrion, last year, was set to go to trial next month. But at the
he looks sick as a
hearing,
motherfucker.
her attorney asked Judge Thomas Walsh for 2 more weeks, hoping a defense expert could testify about Shabiznis's mental status. When the judge ruled Shabiznis's trial could be pushed back to May, she physically attacked her attorney.
And the judge was basically looking at a future date, and then all of a sudden, that's when she got up and attacked her attorney.
Video shows Shabiznis sitting with her hands in her lap before abruptly standing up and attacking her attorney. After that, a Brown County Sheriff's
Attorney soft.
raised up the fight and
Man, I would have whooped her ass and then went back to help her. I would have whooped her ass, bro.
to restrain her. He continues to wrestle Shabusiness to the ground before the courtroom is evacuated. About 1 minute into the struggle, another sheriff's deputy rushes into the courtroom to help in the restraining of Shabusiness. A third sheriff's deputy rushes in seconds later as additional
She ain't got no
backup.
shoes or nothing, y'all.
Reporter and anchor Brittany Schmidt was inside the courtroom as all the chaos unfolded.
She is wearing a belt and her handcuffs are attached to that belt. So she didn't have a lot of range of motion, but you do see her lead with her elbow and lunge at her defense attorney.
Oh, she missed. She missed. She tight. That's the end of the video. Make sure y'all hit the comment section right now. Let's get this conversation started. Make sure y'all hitting them like button. Get me in the algorithm. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification every single time I post some lit shit just like this one, all right? So see you on the next video. Day one, yeah gang. See you on the one. Ski gang. Peace. I'm out.
Look at me, I'm on. 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 Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. Look at me, I'm on. Look at me, I'm on.